I've been overpowered by a stranger, an experience that I did not expect to have. He surprised me when he arrived that night, and when he climbed into my bed, I was speechless. I was surprisingly happy and relieved because I had missed him so much and had longed for him even after I walked away some years back. But still, I was in shock that he was finally here, next to me. To be able to touch him and feel him again felt surreal, but it also felt suffocating. We consumed each other in a way I had not experienced with anyone before. As much as I wanted him here, there was also something off about it, and I was trying to figure out why he had shown up. The next day, he just sat there, looking through school courses to see what he was going to take, while I worked, cooked, and cleaned, even though I was not feeling well. But my well-being seemed to not faze him. He had expectations of being taken care of. He had expectations of me providing. I just stared at him, confused as he made himself comfortable in my space. And as I stared, I remembered why I had walked away in the first place. It didn't feel balanced. Me having so much love towards him and the feeling not being reciprocated. Time was also a factor. I had too much time on my hands, and he was too preoccupied with work and caring for his siblings. They came first for him, and I did not want to be caught in a third-party situation again. Who was I to get caught in the middle of his responsibilities? I was only a stranger. So I walked away to heal my broken heart. But night after night, he continued to make himself known, showing up and then leaving, coming and then going, getting closer and then doing nothing but watch me from a distance. My insides turned. I never knew when he was going to show up, nor knew what he would do when he arrived. All I wanted was for him to love me, but no matter what I did, it was never enough. I had felt him wanting to speak up, wanting to share everything he had inside, knowing it would make him feel better. But time and time again, his inconsistency with wanting to speak up only to stay silent frustrated me. And his indecision as to whether or not to come towards me confused me and angered me even more. I was lost in thought as he interrupted me. "What did you expect me to do? Chase you?" he asked, seeming to be bothered by my stare. I stayed silent. Then he said, "I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life," as he pointed to the college course catalog. I was in shock at his response, because I perceived him to be different than the rest. I assumed he would see the imbalance of me working, cooking, and cleaning, and would take initiative to help me out so that we could make us a home together. I expected us to be more balanced this time around. To my surprise, we still were not. There was an arrogance to his nature, because it was a side of him that I didn't know, so once again, I tried to push him away. But this time, the more I rejected him, the stronger he came at me, trying to get my attention in different ways. His siblings even tried to intervene. One of them tried speaking for him on several occasions and then asked me to wait for him, but never saying why. And his other sibling surprised me. I actually confused her for him at first because they have similar eyes. She held my hand and I felt safe, more so with her compared to him. I remember she felt like an angel. She encouraged me to make amends with him, so I agreed and went with her to see him. When I arrived, he was there taking care of his mom, and I could feel her not liking me. I didn't care if his mom liked me or not. I was done with trying to please others to make them like me. He was wanting his mom to move in with us, and I refused. Been there, done that, and I didn't want to do it anymore. So again, his sister nudged me to make amends, and I turned to her and said, "Well, I'm here, aren't I?" I sat there quietly, waiting for him to speak up, but it didn't work. The times we tried to talk, he would start to cry because I was too blunt, and when I stayed silent and ignored him, he would get in my face and try to get my attention. I got angry at his unpredictability in my life and cried like I've never cried before because of how he was showing up and me experiencing so many different versions of him that I didn't know what to believe anymore. I continued to try to push him away, but that seemed to only anger him even more. He started being sneaky and obnoxious and then giving me gifts to make up for his behavior. He then started telling me only the things he thought I wanted to hear. He pushed and pushed and pushed. I was exhausted. I was tired of trying to stand my ground, tired of fighting, and tired of crying. I felt lifeless. I didn't know what else to do, so I just gave in and gave up. I mean, how do you walk away from someone who felt like you had known him your entire life? Someone who felt like home, only to realize you had no idea who he was because he was always a stranger. Walking away wasn't an easy thing for me to do. And although all of these events that I've just described occurred in my dream state throughout the 3 years that I walked away from him, it gave me a lot of new experiences that I will never forget, an intensity of power and control to an extreme that drained me. And it took me a while to figure out why I was having all of these dreams of him, and once I did, I felt relief. Dreams are more than just a reflection of your reality. They show you different things and provide you with opportunities when you learn how to decode them. Not everyone needs to decode their dreams for healing, guidance, nor for manifesting. Some people just know what they want and what to do, and then they do it. But for those of us who find ourselves somewhere in the middle, still learning what we like and don't like, trying to figure out what we want out of life, and then trying to get the courage to step out of our comfort zones to follow through, then this dream decoding skill may be something to entertain. As triggering as they were, I appreciate these dreams of this stranger from my past. And although this story does not include all of the other types of dreams I had with him, they all provided me with the information that I needed to take action as to what I truly want to create and nurture in my life. My name is Yubi, and this is my Transformed Truth. Thank you for watching You Becoming Healed, where I model and teach you how to own and transform your truth for healing. Until next time.